Top of it, top of it, top of it, y'all. It's your boy Coach One Stack back again, man, dropping y'all this raw content. Can you dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, it don't get no deeper than this one, man. You know, now 50 Cent, he has dropped some of the final tape, releasing Diddy freaking off with his own sons. Sons, plural. Did I say that? Sons, plural. I said sons, right? I didn't say son, I said sons. You did. You know, before I get into this, man, you already know, man, hit like and subscribe for the channel, man. Let's make it grow. Let's appreciate this raw content, y'all, because you know I like to get straight to it and keep y'all attention. Well, you know, the thing is, hey, we already know that Quincy has already had lawsuits planted against him for this SA stuff. You dig? Quincy had already been caught freaking off with his daddy when he was 16 years old and two other men behind closed doors when the doors locked per Gene deal. So I don't know what three grown men and a 16-year-old would be doing, because in a lot of states, 16 years old is the age of consent, which means it's okay. So it's not like a pedo type thing or no Chester type thing, you know. But what kind of man freaks off with his own kids? And we won't get, and now I got to get on Justin, because Diddy taught Justin the same type of this type of behavior. I only wonder what he taught his twin daughters. Let's pause on that for a minute. Guys, y'all answer in the comments. Tell me what you think with what we know about Diddy and teaching his sons how to freak off. What do you think he taught his daughters? Drop in the comments what you think Diddy taught his daughters. Okay, so now, as we stand right now, Justin has King Combs, he has a lawsuit right now pending against him for what? Assault, actual sexual assault of a woman that was working, serving drinks on that infamous yacht. See, first he tried to get her to take some drinks. She didn't want it. And then he tried to force her to give him some sloppy you-know-what, because his wood was hard. And you could hear, she has an audio tape of this, guys. And see, audio and video is irrefutable evidence. And what is irrefutable evidence? That means, man, hey, it's irrefutable. It stands alone. When you listen to the audio, when you looking at the video, hey, man, that serves as good evidence. But who taught him how to do this? Diddy. What type, guys, put in the comments below what type of man freaks off with his own sons. Because I'm going to tell you, man, my daughter, man, she's 29 years old. And like I said, I am not her friend. I am her father. She can't, if she did smoke 420, she can't do it around me. If she got some freaking off to do, it won't be with me. It won't be around me. It won't even be in my vicinity, and the vice versa. Can you dig? But I don't want to keep y'all too long. So let y'all listen to this video and make sure y'all stay to the end. I got something important to tell you.
So I have a big party for my 16th. What's your ideas? Basically just, hot performers from Bow Wow to Boys in the Hood, Soulja Boy, Chris Brown. You want me to get all of them? Yeah. Oh, you want a concert at your party? Yeah. We'll see what we can come up with. And plus, definitely want the party in Atlanta, because, ATL is where it's at. Rocking with us.
And being for real. Speaking of your kids, this one showed up. Quincy,
what up, Jay? Quincy, what?
So Quincy showed up, and I got to know this kid in like the last year or two, and what a young man this kid is. You must be really proud of what he's been doing.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of the way that, they've come out in the way that we've raised them.
He's cryptic is for the sake of his son. Imagine having an enemy that has a position of influence in your child's life, and knowing that that person sends you notes and messages every now and then. If you don't do this, if you don't do that, that boy is dead.
Pops, I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for inspiring. I've looked up to you and admired you.
He is a real. If you ain't come out of my ball sack, I can't f you. Did he be loving Quincy? Like, that's his real child.
Diddy is shaking right now after 50 Cent leaked receipts of him allegedly freaking off with Quincy when he was just young. I mean, we knew that the boys were probably also in on the crimes, but no one thought he was bending them over as well at those freak-off parties. And guess who was supporting 50 Cent's claims with even more proof? I'll be sure. Quincy's biological father.
A long relationship.
Here's how you can take advantage of IUL.
Do you see that? His own father is co-signing this stuff.
With Puff. Puff has spoiled Quincy as if he was his own. I used to hear rumors that Puff had adopted Quincy and he didn't.
Okay, if you've been keeping up with Diddy, then you know that all his kids have been showing their support for him like their life depends on it. Even the twins, who a lot of people held back from dragging because they thought they were innocent, also spoke out for the first time a few days ago, and they defended him. When they were asked about the new 50 Cent documentary on Netflix, they slammed 50 by calling him a hater.
Don't let the haters bring you down. Just keep going. Keep chasing your passions and dreams no matter what. Do not let negative people get between you and your goals and dreams.
But as I said, they aren't the only ones. Their brothers have also been riding for Diddy. And the worst part is that they also have their own SA allegations that they aren't done fighting. For example, Jaguar Wright claimed a while ago that Christian and Justin allegedly drugged and SA'd a girl called Love Jones.
Summer Rowe was live today with a young woman I think y'all need to reach out to. She's a subscriber, but she's also a content creator here on YouTube. She has over 50K subscribers. Her name is Love Jones. Today, Love Jones sat with Storm Monroe as she talked about being with the Combs brothers last summer in a Sprinter, and she don't remember where they took her. The boys.
Right. And
apparently, and King is more than DeLeon. Her body tingled all over.
And it didn't really take much for people to eat this up, because Christian and Justin have been mentioned multiple times in Diddy's lawsuits for not just being witnesses to the things he was doing, but also allegedly actively participating in his crimes. In fact, as we speak, Christian is still fighting a whole SA lawsuit that was filed against him by a woman called Grace O'Marque. She claims that Christian took advantage of her while she was working on a yacht that Diddy had chartered for a trip at the end of 2022. According to the lawsuit, Christian Combs groped her legs, breast, her behind, and V. The suit details audio recordings in which it states O'Marque can be heard declining alcohol, saying she had to leave, and telling Christian Combs to stop touching her with what sounds like kissing noises in the background. His wood was erect, and he grabbed her arms and was trying to force plaintiff to perform on him. Anyway, during the last week of Diddy's trial, his son Justin also got hit with a nasty SA lawsuit that was filed against him by a Jane Doe, alleging that he took advantage of her back in 2017. She alleges that Justin used his father's celebrity status to lure her from Louisiana to LA, where she was literally held prisoner for a weekend and repeatedly taken advantage of by both Christian and Justin, as well as two other masked men. So basically what happened was, Justin contacted the woman on Snapchat, promising a TV job opportunity. After a while of them texting, he began asking her for explicit photos, which she sent because she trusted him to keep them private. He then offered to fly her to LA for a weekend to advance her career. When she arrived, Justin picked her up in a black SUV and took her to a Beverly Hills property known as the Glass House. Over the weekend, he provided alcohol-ish, which she believed was laced, and pills. 3 masked men then arrived, whom she recognized as Diddy because she overheard Justin referring to him as Pops. She was threatened, taken upstairs, and allegedly group essayed by them. In between the alleged SA, they would shove ish down her throat. She said this continued through the entire weekend of her being there. After this, Justin drove her to the airport and threatened to release her photos. Oh, and that TV job he allegedly promised her? It never happened. Now mind you, even before this, Justin had already been brought up in another Diddy lawsuit, so this was really just an add-on to already existing allegations. And the crazy thing is, the allegation he was facing before the one I just told y'all about didn't just involve SA. It also involved the attempted unaliving of a man. Okay, so do y'all remember Lil Rod? The music producer said he was flown to Miami to work on Diddy's album, but he would wake up every morning with his cheeks sore and Diddy lying next to him with barely any clothes on. Well, he also alleged in his lawsuit that he witnessed Diddy and Justin a man and leaving him for dead. The incident allegedly happened at a recording studio in LA. So during a heated argument occurred in a studio bathroom involving Diddy, Justin, and Justin's friend, identified as G. Shots were fired inside the bathroom, and he saw Diddy and Justin walk out, while G was bleeding heavily from his torso on the floor in a fetal position. Lil Rod claims he helped G by applying pressure and calling an ambulance. Fortunately, G survived. However, in typical Diddy fashion, he allegedly tried to cover it up by instructing Lil Rod to tell police it was a drive-by outside, not inside. Lil Rod provided photos of blood in the bathroom and claimed Diddy and Justin hid during the police response. Now, when it comes to Quincy, there haven't been any SA allegations filed against him, but that doesn't mean he's in the clear. He has continuously supported Diddy, even after his biological dad, Al B. Shore, accused Diddy of being behind the death.
And we're going to get up off of that, man, because see, with that little Rod thing, I forgot all about that. That was at Chalice Recording Studios. And you want to know who has something in common with Chalice Recording Studios? Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has been accused of SAing a woman at Chalice Recording Studios. So with the Lil Rod thing with the Chalice Recording Studios, and this is a little bit off subject. What happened was, they went to the bathroom, those three. Lil Rod, it was Justin, the rapper, and Diddy. Shots were fired. Lil Rod opens the door. This guy has a wound to his chest. He's applying pressure. And what's his name? Farouk Muhammad, whoever Diddy's security is, the Muslim dude, he took care of it all. He's the cleaner. He told the police that it happened down the street. But you guys can see all the pictures online of what the bathroom looked like. So the thing is, man, leave in the comments, man, what type of father freaks off with their own kids? Diddy been freaking off with his own kids. Not only were his kids victims, but they were suspects. But guess what? See, this is like a penitentiary thing. Y'all may not know it or not, but in that penitentiary, especially down south, when a lot of people, manhood are taken, it's almost like the bully takes the manhood, and now you are now a girl to that bully. And as that bully takes other people's manhood, they encourage you to do it as well. And because you are so scared and you in love with these people, you take their manhood. And this is exactly what's been happening in the Diddy case, people. Hey, man, but I don't like to keep y'all too long. I like to keep that attention, man, and give y'all this raw content. Ain't nobody bringing it to you raw and uncut like I am. Man, so hit like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to this video, this channel, because I'm just going to keep bringing it to you. Man, it's all gas, no break. I ain't taking my foot off of nobody's neck. And I got so much content to drop, and it's just not enough time to drop it, because you got to do it every few hours or your videos won't move, people. Can you dig it? But you know the rest. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed. And make sure you're getting plenty of rest. And stay up out of trouble like Diddy and his sons should have.